So today is my 44th birthday. As part of annual tradition, I'm going to do birthday pull-ups for time. Last year I did 43 reps. I think it was in 9 minutes, 8 seconds. I'll fire that up on screen just now. In my rest periods, I'm going to go through all about getting your first pull-up. We're going to discuss programming, progressions, best exercises, and more. I'm going to timestamp everything below, so you can go into the description and just go about the video as and when you please. Okay, well, let's just get this challenge underway. Let's get this started. Right, start the timer. I'm going to do a slightly different to what I did last year. I'm going to go 5 reps on the minute, every minute. So, in trying to get your first pull-up, the first starting point I'd go to would be the Australian pull-up. Now, I'll fire the progression up here on the screen. Now, it can be scaled to any level of ability. Ultimately, you're trying to work your way through the progressions to get your feet on top of the box. Now, if you can do sets of 10 plus reps, then you're going to be in a really good place. You'll have built up good strength in the upper back and decent size as well. If you're able to load that with a vest as well, that'll put you in good stead. So that would definitely be my starting point. Whew, 10 done. Once you've built up some good strength within the Australian pull-up, you'll be actually surprised. If you can do 10 plus reps with your feet up on a bench, you might actually be able to pull out one pull-up. Now, if you still can't do pull-ups, then the next progression I'd move on to would be assisted pull-ups, either with your feet, with a band, or if you've got one of those fancy machines in the gym that counteracts your body weight, that would be the next step. You could do this alongside eccentric only training, just lowering it down. You could even add a little bit of weight to the eccentrics to make them harder. So that would be the next starting point, and that'll get you to your first pull-up. Oh, Jesus. 15, I'm blowing a gasket already. Now, another important thing that will help you get in your first pull-up is scap pull-ups. I'll put a demonstration just here on the screen. Having the strength around the scapula, the stabilizing muscles around the scapula, having strength in them is going to be key for getting your first pull-up. Now, that's the sort of thing you could do as part of warm-ups, and then you could microdose it across the week. And I think that'd be a real beneficial exercise to add in. Oh, it's already done. Oh. The next thing I would say is, in terms of getting your first pull-up, frequency is going to be key, okay? So I'd be looking to do it a minimum twice per week, ideally 3 times per week. Now, if that's at the Australian pull-up level, the assisted pull-ups, wherever you're at in terms of your level of strength, I'd be aiming for at least 2 to 3 sessions per week. The more frequency you have, the more opportunities that's going to give you to learn the skills. Just skill acquisition. So the more opportunities you do it, the better you'll get at it. So that'd be a key thing for me. Oh, holy crap, 25 done. Again, ultimately about achieving any goal, it's going to come down to 3 key things to get results, okay? The first thing is obviously train hard. You want to make sure you're taking your sets between 1 to 3 reps left in the tank. So 1 to 3 reps left away from failure. The next thing is you need to be consistent with your training, okay? Consistent 2 or 3 times per week over the long time, okay? And then the last final point to that is you need to give time, okay? You need to allow to have time to allow adaptations to take place. If you allow those 3 things to take place, then you'll be well on your way to achieving your first pull-up. Whew. Oh my God, 30 done. I'm going to struggle to get 5 in the next one. The next point I've made on my list is once you've got your first pull-up, your goal is to then start getting reps. Build your volume of reps up. Once you can get to about a minimum 3 sets of 5 across on body weight, that's when you want to start adding load. So just getting a weight belt and then adding weight. And then you can microdose that over the long term. Now, a single progression model or a double progression model will work totally fine. Get the weight on and then work hard. Oh, 35 done. Oh, it's going to be 3s now. It's 38 done. 6 left. Final point I want to make on getting your first pull-up is your actual body weight, okay? Your actual body mass. Or if you've got any additional timber or any additional body fat, your goal of getting your first pull-up is always going to be harder. Now, when I was learning to do muscle ups a couple of years ago, I got my first muscle up. Obviously, my strength and technique had improved, obviously with training. However, I lost a couple of kilos during that time frame and it made a whole world of difference. So the lighter you are and leaner you are, the easier calisthenic movements are going to be. That's just a fact. Come on, 3 to go. 3 to go, come on. 8 minutes 10. So far, I'm on course, let's go. Smash last year. 3 to go. Ah, Jesus, come on. One more. Ah, come on. Woo! Don't know if you can see that. 8 minutes 45 seconds. So take a couple of seconds off that, obviously, for time I took down to actually stop the clock. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you need help with learning the pistol squat, then click on this video here. Thanks for watching.